Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Pilgrim Challenge. I don't know. So things happened. I'm sure you guys kind of noticed over the course of the last couple episodes that things have been a little bit shaky. You know, mods have been breaking, and things weren't as perfect as I would have liked them to be, including sim settlements, which I couldn't get working. So now I've got it working. Unfortunately, to get it working, I had to start the series over. So what you're seeing is me a couple hours in. I haven't gotten back to where I was. There's a number of places I haven't been to, but on the same level. And I've set up in Sanctuary instead of Red Rocket because Red Rocket just does not have the space for Sim Settlement stuff. And it's really cool. And I don't think I've put up any Sim Settlement stuff, but you'll be seeing more of that show up as we go along here. But, so, I hate starting over, especially mid-series, but I guess we didn't get too far in, and this gives us a really good, springboard spot that we can actually, continue the series from. And nothing else really is going to be changing for this challenge. It's still kind of the same premise, same everything, except for this time the mods actually work. And I cut out some of the, useless ones and added some more fun ones, and so on and so forth. So I guess without further ado, let's get back to the series and pretend nothing actually happened here. I'm just gonna quickly loot everything. We want all the mushrooms we can grab. Can I get that one? Nope. Okay. Just gonna hide behind dog meat. Nope. I'm going to be stuck against the wall with dog meat. Dog meat, I understand that you're trying to protect me here, but, you are mild to incredible inconvenience. We're overtired from lack of sleep. Yeah, I'll have to take a nap shortly. Those all the mole rats that are going to come at me? I guess so. Alright. Any other mushroom clusters I can get? That's the fusion core over there. I don't really feel like dealing with any radiation right now. I guess I probably could go grab it. Does the fusion core respawn? I don't know. I wonder if it does. Because if the fusion core respawns, that actually makes it a fairly convincing reason to come down here and loot it every single time. But if it doesn't come back, it doesn't come back, and that's not the end of the world. Want to see a mod that turns dog meat into Scooby-Doo. That would be amusing for a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm gonna let dog meat handle this one. Crap. Okay. This sucker hurts real bad. Come on, dog meat. We're fighting here, you dumb creature. Okay, there we go. To the person in chat telling me to use stimbacks, I can't actually. They don't do the same thing anymore. And or they're crazy expensive. I don't think the poison's gonna kill me. And I'll just toss a bandage. I might be able to toss a bandage now, but I'm not entirely sure what it would do. Okay. A lot of ammo. Kinda not a whole lot of other things, but that's fine. A coffee cup and nothing else? A little bit of, oil. Well, that's fine. Let's see. Is there any other Nope. Okay, well, this is fine. That poison is long-lasting. I'd swear I got every single bit of mushroom on the way down. And yet we very clearly did not. Actually, oh, what? Huh. Oh, I saw the, sparkle of blood and whatnot. Yeah, I want to get every kind of mushroom along the way here so I can farm and whatnot. Oh, well, it's okay. Now watch it, get, really laggy and problematic on the way out. Nope, looks like we're good. Okay, cool. Well, that was an endeavor. I was not. Well, I guess I was kind of expecting the brood mother. Yeah, at least it's not Venom. Yeah, Venom's rough. Venom's real rough. So what do we do? Do we turn Red Rocket into our basic home of operations, or do we do Sanctuary? My problem is Sanctuary is very cramped. Well, you know what? We do have a thing that I can do. I think I looted it. Miscellaneous, settings, holotapes. City manager. Okay, cool. So now... Hey, there's the HUD thing. Nice. If I pull this up, we have access to these. Oh, do they not cost anything? Oh. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go back to, let's go to Sanctuary. Let's see if Preston Garvey and company are set up there. Okay, cool. That the heads-up display actually goes away. That's good. So let's go back to Sanctuary. Let's find Preston Garvey and whatnot. Let's see. Can I fix the bridge? At least I can't scrap the bridge. That's a good sign. But let's see if I can actually get to work on some of these basic things. Mainly, I believe, yeah, we can get an agricultural plot. Get rid of some of the picket fence nonsense. It's kind of dumb. Okay, so we have gourds here, melons here, more melons here. I'm just gonna grab some of them. Did I pick up an entire car? I scrapped an entire car. Not quite the same as picking up. That'd be cool if I could. Do we get rid of this singular tree? Actually, not sure if I... Yeah, let's get rid of this singular tree. I can always replant it if I really feel the need. Trying to decide. We got that over there. Yeah, so I got some cool things that we can work with. Assuming that we do have the opportunity. Let's keep getting rid of the picket fence. Let's store the melon. Let's store the gourd. There's another melon around here, but I don't see it. Yeah, the one unfortunate part about all of this is there's not really a whole lot of like flat ground for you know, for me to work on. Alright, whatever. Let's see. So I want to just do agricultural plot. There we go. And Marcy along. Oh, that's where they are. Okay. So I'm going to store that. So I'm not actually sure what agricultural plots do. Oh. They snap onto each other. Okay, cool. So this way we're going to end up with something? Hell if I know what it does. We just get it. Okay, let's get Marcy and June on agricultural. If we're lucky, this will provide food for them both. Or for the whole group. Okay, so commercial plot, industrial plot, residential plot with concrete or wood. Alright, let's let's see. So Preston Garvey won't do work. You Sturgis. You're on residential. Will Mama Murphy do work? I have no idea. Okay. I guess I'll do that there. Not a perfect system, but this is fine. This is why we started over. It's probably a little silly, seeming, but it's worth it. Okay. Why do we have 999 water? And defense? I didn't do that. I'm really confused by that. Well, okay. I'm not going to question it too hard. I guess while we're here, I'll just put in like a basic water pump. We have like an improvised water pump and a couple other things, but this is fine and easier. And oh, we're going to need some more gears. Oh, it was like in the negatives or something. That's odd. Well, okay. I guess I'll put that there. Can I get a generator down? Yeah, so we're gonna need to get a lot of our resources from elsewhere, but that's fine. So is this actually producing are they actually producing some food here? They are. They've got like razor grain and stuff. Well, that's handy. Okay, well, let's solve the let's solve the gear issue. I wonder if I can actually get some more gears. Yeah, why is the defense so high? I think it's actually... I have no idea why the defense is so high. I really don't. I'm confused by that. I'm actually kind of worried about that part. I think what's happened is it's actually like in the negatives. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can tell. It says defense -4. So it's a heads-up display issue, not a it's not actually nearly that high. So once we get some basic defensive capabilities down, then it'll actually show the right thing. That's why water was showing weird stuff. Okay, so we just need gears. I got 3. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, that's fine. We can get a basic generator, hopefully. Otherwise, honestly, actually, what we need to do is go to sleep for a little while. And, wake up. And then go see if we can go shopping. Forgot to power the one pump. You realize I'm going for a generator, right? I'm not just, like, screwing off because I don't have anything better to do. It's... I can't, man. But yeah, so it looks like, okay, so we can make this. Produces 8. This requires some circuitry, too. Do we go for the generator medium? Yeah, if I'm going to be using up all of my gears. Let's see if I can get just a little bit of circuitry. There's got to be something around here that has circuitry in it. That's a toilet paper dispenser. That's a shower. Realistically, house that I've already looted, not exactly a good source of circuitry. Probably not the fluorescent light. Radio. Plastic and rubber. Son of a... nothing from the kitchen cabinets. This is why we need, Trash Can Carla and so on and so forth, to come around. Cabinets. Oh, no. Radiators just steel. There's like a bathroom radio or something that sometimes has stuff in it. I'll keep looking. One of these houses has to have circuitry available. Did I ever go into the one directly to the left? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Might be a good source. Rusted sports car. No circuitry. Plastic and rubber. Well, there's some more gears. Okay, so fans are worth going out of my way for. I don't know. Yeah, I know I just am saying things and then scrapping and then running. I know I need something with electrical, but if I don't have any options... Oh. We have a red roach. Or two. I forget how many rad roaches there are in this town. Okay. Nothing. Oh, that's the plant sticking through and popping out. It's like bathroom radios that sometimes have circuitry in them, but no dice. There were computers, but apparently those don't count. Okay, I'll just go back to Red Rocket. I'm sure there's some circuitry there. Yeah, the TVs don't always have circuitry. It's almost totally random. Oh, that's okay. I know I've got some circuitry sitting around because I haven't used it in Red Rocket yet. Oh.
Carla.
Alternatively.
Trading?
I'll take a look. Sure.
I got a little bit of everything.
Okay, she very much does not have anything new. Which sucks. Locksmith tools, though. Let's buy those. They're expensive. What can I sell to her? Like 3 machetes. Let's see. Bandit fatigue, chain dog collar, army helmet, dog collar, explorer's outfit. Yeah, like 90% of this stuff. Well, we can get at least a little bit of our old amount of money back. Not exactly fair, but still. Scavenged NCR helmet. Yeah, so some of the things that I've... one of the mods that I've got brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah, there's the circuitry. And let's grab the crystal while we're at it. Let's see. Lead, nuclear material. I'm just going to grab a couple of things. Maybe we can use it. I'm just going to get a... I'm gonna get a tower up. Should play the romance mod for Skyrim. Hey, I can't imagine that would go over well. Oh, that's a fun name. Yeah, thank you, Kill Yourself, for the donation. That's great. I like that anime, but boy, was the where the outfit's kind of bizarre. Oh, that's okay. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so we should have enough circuitry. If we're lucky, we can get the recruitment beacon, and we can get the recruitment beacon, and we can get the generator going, so these guys get some water, and maybe Okay, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. My main problem is we're just circling back on the usual problem, which is I don't really want to stick around Sanctuary that much. Okay, question. Can I like scrap any of the stuff here? No, so all of this... Okay, so the corn is separate, but the rest of this is all part of the same thing. That's interesting. Okay, so I can make a medium generator. I'll just do it and just cram it back here or something. There we go. Okay, so they should have water now. Food. Apparently they only have 4. Well, wonder if I can plant some more food on these. We got like a little bit of corn that I can toss in here. I have no idea. I guess I'll take this corn out for a second. So the main problem looks to be, I mean, apart from lack of defenses, I guess I'm just gonna put a basic guard tower right here. I can't assign Preston Garvey to anything, can I? Let's see. Not June. Mama Murphy. Where is Sturgis? I think I hear him. Is he over here? No, it's... I have no idea where Sturgis is. Well, that's annoying. It's also like the bleakest little shack ever. Okay, we only have one bed. Did I tell? Whatever. Okay, beds. How many beds can we get? Couple. I'm just gonna toss down some sleeping bags here and there. Oh. How do we... Okay, how do we check the plaques? Look at plaque. Power -1, defense -1. Oh. That's interesting. So each one of these has its own cost. Well, that's cool. Not overwhelmingly useful, but that's cool. Well, he was at the side of the house. I walked past him. Outside here? I mean, that's Marcy Long. Oh, there he is. Sturgis. Honestly, I'm gonna have to get another farming plot here. I need to connect the home plots to the grid. It feels wrong that I'd have to do so, but you might be right. Okay, let's get rid of the fences. I'm just gonna have everybody on farming for the time being. Once we have more people, this shouldn't be a problem. Okay, there you are. Sturgis was assigned to that house. But if we're lucky, it doesn't mean he won't, he shouldn't have to stick to it? Okay, well, we should get another farm. Let's go over to beds. Oh, I can put down bunk beds again. Not sure if they count, though. Oh, they might. Okay. Anyway. I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna just throw a couple of sleeping bags in these. Is there... Seriously? Huh. Interesting. Apparently that mattress does not count. Well, alright, whatever. Or maybe the sleeping bag? I wonder if I can just, like, layer these. That seems like a genuinely terrible idea. I'll toss the last couple ones kind of hanging around in here. I guess we should scrap everything just so you know we actually have room. Let's just see. That's just office papers. That's just this. Yeah, I like the idea of I really like the idea of this of sim settlements. The only problem with it is it's going to inherently be hard to manage. Well, it'll be okay. It's kind of worth it if only for the flavor of it. I'll have to move things around though as we clear stuff out. Okay. See, I'm just gonna get a couple of sleeping bags crammed in here. Somebody can sleep in that nook. It's not that bad. Okay, so now we got plenty of beds. Defense is going to be the main issue. Defense. We had a guard post, but it doesn't work. Well, no, it does work. Mama Murphy, guess you get to be the #1 defender of here, question mark. Okay, and unfortunately we need rifle weapon parts. How many? Okay, so I can make 2 minigun turrets, machine gun turrets if I feel like doing it. Oh, the house itself counts as a bed. Weird. Yeah, I'll see if I just need to connect them to the setup shortly. Stack them. Settlement becomes this big weird thing. It's tempting actually to make like kind of this shelf of houses. The problem is the NPCs get real broken by they get really broken whenever you have them like go up anywhere. So I'm a little bit leery about that. Let's see if I've got some rifles that I can scrap down. Hand cannon. Okay, so we got a 45 long rifle. That might not work though. Combat rifle. Oh yeah, we got several combat rifles that we can scrap. I keep forgetting how injured I am. Okay. So yeah, steel, wood, and rifle parts. Lots of rifle parts too, actually. So we should be able to get a bunch of guns down. The only problem is I think I'm like, the only problem is, I think we're low on like springs or something. We'll figure it out. What's Mama Murphy gonna do? Try and drug them or give them trippy advice? Probably just kind of like oogie boogie them out. I don't know. Guess that doesn't work. Yeah, I guess as usual, we're just starting with Sanctuary. Eventually, I'd like to move over to Sunshine Tidings. But for now, I guess I'll just constrain myself to this. And I guess we'll get Preston Garvey to follow us along, if only because like extra firepower. Okay. And now we got some parts. Alright, so that puts our defense at 6 and 12. And, yeah, now we need more gears. But we've got food, we've got other things. So let's see. So we need to connect things via power. Let's do switch. Well, no, we don't really need a switch, just a connector. Basic power pylon. Not too expensive. I didn't realize that these would require power to operate. Well, that's unfortunate, but whatever. Eventually we'll have enough power that we shouldn't have to worry about a dang thing. Huh. So, I guess it's this, like, weird tiered garden situation. Okay. Well, how many of these do we got? Yeah, so I guess what I'm gonna do, seeing as we've got this, like, tiered garden situation going on, we should probably go raid Abernathy now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. You're really gonna rules lawyer me on where these gourds can be placed? Okay, fine. Let's see. I can kind of get the melons down somewhere. Doesn't look good. But it's serviceable. And nice part about this setup is we actually didn't need to seed some of the initial crops, which is nice. Okay, so let's I don't know if you need to man these settlements. I was thinking, let's find Sturgis. He's assigned to food, but it feels like the plots aren't working great. Okay, let's see if this works. Because I know these plots will actually auto-upgrade, depending on how happy the... Okay, there we go. They will auto-upgrade depending on how happy your people are. And I guess that'll solve some of our problems. Okay, well, last thing we want to do is power... Probably should have done this initially, but still, miscellaneous. Please tell me, thank you. Why is it, like, stuck in the ground for whatever reason? Alright. I don't know why it's going to be stuck in the ground like that, but I'm not going to question it. Okay, so now we got a recruitment beacon. So we should actually start getting some more people around here.
Huh?
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up?
I assume she doesn't have anything new. I don't know when her stock resets.
What I got?
No, those are the things that I already sold. Okay. Well, I guess let's pop a bed down somewhere. I guess let's go back to Red Rocket and kind of convert it into our general living quarters. I really want to get to the point where we can actually where we can use Red Rocket as our base of operations. But we don't have enough supplies really to justify it. Stocks refresh every 24 hours. Yeah, I just don't entirely know. Oh.
I don't think we've met yet. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity. Any place you want me to pitch in?
Can we trade a few things?
Okay.
Huh. I guess we get 2 settlers right off the bat. I guess I'll go manage that in a bit. I'm just gonna let them loose for a bit. We probably need to sleep. Get maybe something to drink? Maybe not. I guess in retrospect, I should probably finish scrapping everything in here. See, have I ever tried using Taffington Boathouse as a base? Main issue with Taffington Boathouse is it's super cramped. And also covered in blood bugs that I can't kill. Those blood bugs are very, very strong. If you're not high enough level. And I'm only level 6. And unfortunately, like, the whole... I really wish this game actually didn't even have, like, scaling stats or anything like that. Like, I actually wish that you always had the same amount of HP. Like, leveling didn't increase your HP or anything like that, just perk points. And so, for the most part, enemies just get a little bit harder as you go along. But you really just get more options to deal with them and stuff like that. I feel like that would actually be, like, a really nice way of handling things. Because I hate how constrained I am to, you know, this general area just because of how hard the enemies are. Telephone to circuitry. Hey. Trash. Magazine. Magazine is packing material. Nice. Let's see. Okay, so we are actually getting a decent amount of circuitry from all of this, which is rather helpful. Because that stuff is hard to come by. Yep, early on. Almost scrapped the red rocket building. Okay, let's stop for a second. Let's quick save before I do anything stupid. Okay, so we want to do beds. So anything without packing material as a requirement is no good. Okay, vault bed. Requires packing material. Good stuff. I guess I'll drink a little bit. Aid. I do not have much purified water. But I got enough. We are getting hungry, though. That'll be a later point. Let's see. If I tried to see if I can lift Red Rocket. Alright. This is probably going to go real bad. That's kind of a yes-no situation. I can lift it, but placement would be a nightmare. And I don't want to mess around with it. Like, it'd be funny. It'd be funny to try and, like, put it up on stilts, but since it's in 3 separate parts, trying to do it would be rough. Okay, is this a different series than the one with Detective Dude? Sort of. I had to start over because a bunch of mods broke. So, we're back at the beginning. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Try holding down select while you're doing it. You guys didn't see it, but that's what I was trying to do. Anyway, we got a stalker with a goddamn stealth boy. That's rough. Okay. That's real rough. Okay, I'm gonna give up on meleeing the guy. The problem is he's also got, apparently, some kind of laser explosive rifle. Whew, boy, this is gonna be a tough one. Please tell me I still have my nail gun. There it is. Got him. Freaking dude with the stealth boy. Ah, but oh wait, no, he has a regular one and a depleted one. A enhanced targeting card, a bunch of circuit boards. Oh, he came with a delivery. Admittedly, he was super deadly, but still. Okay, and unfortunately I can't scrap his corpse. Well, alright. Let's see, power, manufacturing, machinery. Okay, so it's not a builder. Ah, there it is. Clear some of this stuff out for a moment. Okay, is that all of it? I guess we gotta get rid of the trash, too. Yeah, he had a Gauss rifle. Oh, which are scary. And very killable. Can very easily kill me. Okay. Let's get this bad boy going again. I guess we probably want to put it pointed this way. Here-ish, maybe? Yeah, that seems good. And we don't want a component extractor. We want a object extractor. I just want storage. I guess that's actually probably under this. Sorter, components. Oh, conveyor storage. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can get a generator down of any variety. We can get a small generator. I can also get a windmill. Let's go with the windmill option. Actually, let's probably hook it up first. Then we get it up there. Okay. Yeah, I really like the windmills in this game. They're a bit big. I just like windmills, honestly. Okay, so this should be functional. Come here, my stalking friend. I don't know how I cut both of his arms off. Is that one arm still smoking? It kind of looked like it. Well, anyway, time to be a horrible person. Well, maybe. I don't know. He tried to kill me first. Well, we'll come back to that later. For people that don't know, I can chop up bodies for bones and meat. That I can't use yet because the canning machine is broken. Well, that's okay. I guess I should probably get some food in me. I mean, we are very wounded. Okay, so I can make some... Oh, I don't want to do that, though. That'll use some of my filters. That's a bad... Well, we're not very hungry anyway. Something... Okay, so we can make crispy iguana bits. Sure. And I can't make much of anything. Okay, I guess I can make a bunch of soups. Yeah, sure, brain mushroom soup. I'll have to figure out how to farm these specifically. Okay, canning machine's a separate mod. You linked it in Minion. Okay, thank you. Sugar bombs bar. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Animal food. Oh, that's fine. Oh, oh yeah, there's simple meals and stuff like that. Bloatfly casserole. We're gonna have to work on that later. Some of these are like rare problems. And we need those crops. Wow, I can cook a silly amount of things. Well, that's fine. Okay, so we gotta do aid. Not the carrot. It was crispy iguana bits. Not crispy squirrel bits. There it is. It really was not enough food. Okay. Okay, we are now well fed. Good. Oh, right. We should probably make a point of harvesting the irradiated thistle every time it's regrown, just in case. Okay, so we got some settlers to deal with. Let's actually head up to... What? Oh.
Huh?
Let's see if she's refreshed her stock yet.
Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
Let's see what you got.
I keep checking. At some point, she's going to have new things. Still not yet, though. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So let's go over to Abernathy, if I can find it. Abernathy is surprisingly... Oh, hi. Okay. Abernathy is surprisingly difficult to find. Okay, that's Sanctuary, so we want to go up this direction. If you're not paying attention. Mainly, it's hard to find if you're running around in the dead of night with the regrowth mod on. Because, boy, everything is just so dark. Which I'm actually totally fine with. Like, I really appreciate the darkness and the forests and stuff like that. It's just navigation is always going to be exciting? Question mark? That trunk had goodies. At some point, I'm gonna start ranging out like a heck of a lot further than I currently have been, but that's once we actually have some levels under our belt. Enough medkits. Well, not medkits. Well, yeah, actually, come to think of it, I can make medkits. Just enough stuff that I'm not like going to die at every single point, every turn. Anytime we like encounter anybody, it's just like, oh nope, you are in serious danger. Oh, dog angered bark. Oh, bloatfly. There we go. Yeah, one thing I've noticed is because I like put 9 points into my agility, AP has been significantly less of a problem for this run. Usually I don't bother with agility, but this time around I'm being a little bit more active about it, and it's kind of coming out that that was the correct thing to do.